don't get hurt.
Yeah. You know you get that more of that when you're dead.
On second down, Kamara.
Caught up!
Into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Damn.
Great effort there. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. And he's able to put it through.
Yeah. Shit crazy out here.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around.
So they're
hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. You have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
Oh, boy, he called it happening?
One of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes
he called it happening or just called it going back there?
As well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Oh. Yeah.
On second down, here's Smith. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Damn.
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Oh,
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run
like
one.
Shit, like what the
more and more
deer camera, nigga?
Those guys who can run,
nigga, you got caught on surveillance
and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Gordon on first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
What?
11 more on that one, and another.
The game saving niggas, my nigga.
Now, but that clock rolling.
Real talk.
They go back to Gordon here on first down.
Yeah, you see him, man.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Partner, we've seen Melvin Gordon do it a variety of ways running the football. How about that last run? Had a little shake and bake to it there, didn't he?
He did.
Kind of reminded me of when he was at Wisconsin and what he did in Nebraska. His last year there, 408 yards in a single game. At that time, that was the NCAA rushing record, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then a week later, Samaje Perine broke his record with 427 yards against Kansas.
Yeah.
They go play action here on first down. Out to his left. This is Gordon on the dump ball. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to the runner,
I'm listening to some dirt.
and let him have a chance to make people miss an open
Oh, you talking about Fredo now? He's Fredo Bay?
And that leads to the first and goal. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Play action now. Rivers dancing to his left. This is caught.
Fuck.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively.
Damn, been that long? God damn.
Just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Breeze now to throw. They'll set up
the screen man.
Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are able to start
missed this field goal.
6.
Yeah. Dog, do you know Mo 3, my nigga? I know you listen to that nigga.
What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline.
Dog, did you hear that 219?
Saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Man.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
What?
Past the 20
all I see is yellow tape and Berettas.
Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's
real talk.
And that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's risk takers out there that may want to take
over the head,
before the clock runs out.
He threw it over the head.
– 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10.
Oh, that's what we were talking about?
10, Rivers. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Ever since, since that all this shit been going on, Yep. But dog, I was in Dallas after Katrina, and I ain't never heard none of them niggas when I was out there.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. The final shot here before break. Smith. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Them are that bulletproof
bulletproof with the Saints out in front. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right?
Yeah, well, somebody got, Yellow Beasley, Say Carter is still broadcasting now.
We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Second down throw for Rivers. Going underneath for Gordon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
Man, 9 people just got ran over and 2 got killed yesterday.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line
at the
or
parade
he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Yeah, cutting up. Now all you got to do is go on NOLA.com and go on crime.
Second down, Rivers. He's going to air one out.
Yeah.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
Man,
take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
My partner just done a video with him. You know, it was him and his song.
They head to the
my
line
partner done the
facing
video
a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
They're shooting for the stars.
Working out of the gun, Rivers.
Oh, yeah, they're shooting for the stars.
Williams.
Yeah.
And he'll take it
and
down
then he got a song.
At the 46. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One thing should happen when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
Hey! Hurry up!
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Yeah, real talk.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker.
No, what?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
What?
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just have a break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they have some options on 2nd and short.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense.
You heard of B.T.Y. Youngin, though.
He's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football, keep driving, keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
No, he wasn't on live when he got hit up. That shit, nigga don't know what's up with that shit.
They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead.
That was a different day. On the gas station, see if we're going to.
They go play action. Rivers steps away. And he'll be brought
man, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Oh, dog. I swear.
Getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there first.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And his kick is good.
Damn, that
cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, he tripping. That nigga's supposed to let 5 off him. Man, you tripping. No him for the whole... And you ain't hit nothing?
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Ooh.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you what point you think now's the go time.
I'm about to tell one my other probably got
back and wait.
Well, he died, dog.
And time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4.
Dog, I went by my little partner Friday. We watched the Saints game. I was supposed to go over there.
So 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone.
Matter of fact, he called me Saturday. Talked to him, hollered at him. I was supposed to go over there Sunday, but I ain't go because I had company. Man, boy, I woke up with a missed call from that boy number. I missed call from that boy number. I'm like, who this is? His wife ain't like, who this is? She said, it's Jazz.
The 42-yard line here and brought down there. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. To throw, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Oh, yeah. That nigga said, that boy said, y'all got green hair, woo-woo, but I still kill your bitch ass, though.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And now on the 2-minute break. We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
No, Studio from Atlanta.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Breeze going to throw here.
Oh, that boy picked that bitch. Cowboy game. Oh, he picked the throw. He picked that bitch, Lord. He dove and caught that bitch. Yeah, dog. That dude gonna be something serious, dog.
Why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense. And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Back to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one goes for 24 yards.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Rivers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
And you said all that shit,
I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get over get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
12. Set. 380.
Here's Rivers. And look at this. They get the turnover. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Bro.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I see, I ain't really looking to that, though.
This is taken.
I ain't really looking to that. That's 6'9" shit.
Able to spin free. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And a stoppage here. A timeout before this third down play takes place. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
21.
Back to throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And mark him down close to the 40 at the 39. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As they'll stop it with 25 ticks. Now, 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And I think that's going to do it. They can't get another playoff. One final try here for Breeze.
Oh! Oh! What? Trooper! This been broadcasted, nigga. This been broadcasted, nigga. This been broadcasted, nigga. Caught up. Caught up. Caught up.
Yeah, they had
caught up. It's been broadcasted, nigga. Trooper, go watch
play.
Go watch the end of this game, my nigga. Go watch the end of this game, my nigga. Go watch the end of this game, my nigga. Come on, that nigga ain't beat me no more, you hear me? Fuck all that. Troop up. I can't tell.